Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Ismina Paolacci. I have a frog in my throat. It's lovely to see you. Just checking the music here. I'm writing a book, a story based in Berlin. And, oh, that's nice, Moon River. A story based in Berlin, and it's 18 plus storytelling, just to be on the secure side here on YouTube. How's the lighting? It's good. And yeah, so it's chapter 60 today, which is great. And what a nice song. And it's about, as I announced it last time, white trash and some fancy encounters, which I will read. And apart from that, you are please welcome to subscribe to my channel, to like and support me with algorithms and stuff, and it's easier and makes more fun to be there for you because I love my channel here. I like it. Anyway, that's a lovely song. So, chapter 60, What Trash? So, since the Berlin Insane event, my circle of acquaintances has expanded considerably. I have a day-to-day with Shara, Hara, Anita, and a few others. We're meeting at White Trash, of course. Today, we're sitting at a big table in room number 3, right next to the fish aquarium. The fish always look very dead, though. So who knows if someone is dumping something in there. So who knows if someone is dumping in there that doesn't belong. We have a really convivial chat. Share talk. Convivial. Well, I'm still learning English, yeah, so please. A convivial chat. Shara talks openly about her operation and that she has recently had the last procedure. Wow. I am completely captivated when she talks about it like that. Suddenly, I discover Frankie Kastov, my beloved hero, number 1, my beloved Kati Anger, Martin Wuttke, and some other handsome blonde chap sitting at the opposite table. I'm amused to hear Kati start talking to each other and show Frank Kastov, like Frankie, who is sitting opposite her blouse, and say in a typical Kati manner, Frankie, look at my sexy blouses. Look, Frankie. Frank, look at me. How do you find this blouse? This was Kati. Frank just nodded and the rest of the group grinned. At some point, Kati got up and shyly came over to us, but only to the aquarium, and said, loudly pointing to one of the dead fish, "Oh, look, there's Colt," which is kind of an insider thing because they used to be he's unfortunately dead by now, but he was a brilliant actor. And I had the chance to meet him a couple of times. Colt Naumann. He got really sick and he died finally. And he was quite a character, so that's why she said Colt, and I simply said, "That's Knut." We both smile, and Kati goes back to her table. Kati was always nicely dressed, and she looked like a doll. Very skinny, but nicely, like very fragile. She was very character. Beautiful, but really like a doll. After a while, Frank Kastov, Frankie, and Kati say goodbye, and the group from the table opposite dissolves and say nice goodbye to us. I smile at Martin Wuttke, and he comes over to us, and we engage him in conversation, and he's generous and throws a few rounds. I don't let him know that I exactly know who he is. So while I pretend I don't know who he is and ask him charming questions and so on, he gives me all the questions, and all the information I want to know. At some point, Martin Wuttke asks if we want to go somewhere else, and we drive through Mitte, this district in the middle of Berlin, in his American carriage. We all exchange phone numbers. I'm super excited, And we go for a last drink with him at Aschlorak at the Zentralhöfe at Haus Schwarzenberg. Very famous. If you're in Berlin and in Rosenthaler Straße at Hackischer Markt, there are the Hackische Höfe. Go next, there's the exact same thing, but there's a little cinema, and at the back you find the Aschlorak. It's one of the last original places to go. Afterwards, we all say heartfelt goodbye. For me, I personally, it's like really difficult. I have to put my laptop like that. For me, personally, this is of course a very special sign and motivates me. I'm a winner and I'm on the right path. I just had a great evening with Martin Wuttke. Of course, Anita, my friend, moves on even more. She always can't stop and gets in touch in between like at day 2, 3, and 4 to say she's still alive and let everyone know where she is and with whom. And she ends up with random people she meets on the road and her permanent partying, Yeah. Which can last up, 4 days easily. I have to look here parallel to cat and dog. Then don't get into a fight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Lovely dudes. Oh. Nice. I love that one. So I haven't done myself. I'm a bit more quiet at the moment, a bit more relaxed about partying because of my for health reasons. Sorry, for health reasons. I think that's as I wrote, I'm a bit more relaxed at the moment for health reasons. I'm still juggling my Lyme disease. So we're still at the year 24. So next chapter is a very big one. The title is One Way or the Other, Understand, which is in Berlinish dialect a quite clear sentence. And I called it So oder so verstehst du in Berlinish. So, yeah. I feel a bit stressed today because I still have to do a lot of chores and also fancy go for a nice walk. And I'm grateful I sorted some stuff. And I had a very lovely chat also yesterday for many hours, which I loved and, boosted me. And before yesterday as well, it's lovely when you meet very suddenly old friends unexpectedly, and it feels like you just start over where you just finished, but it's like a decade in between, it's fantastic. Also to see like how appreciated I was and loved, like a friend. It was really good. And Yeah, so I'm very much also on creating, painting, and designing for my fashion line, more stuff, also swimwear and stuff. And I got really inspired to do like, but also hetero men, which I'm grateful for, to do more men underwear. So you can already see examples on my website. The link is down below, and my shop on Shopify. But there's more to come, and yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I'm on a new series as well. I'm a pop art artist. Yeah, and I'm excited about that book here as well. It's like it's not finished. I'm nearly halfway through, and I embrace and love the journey. Yeah, and in the meantime, I do also check out that I have enough self-care, that everything is in balance. And also socializing is, I realized again, very much important, and not to underestimate. It is important. And yeah, so next time I will talk about a lot of stuff, and also about my old friend Tina, one of my biggest influencer, and got the skills to moderate, present, and stuff. Bless her. I don't know what's happening with her, but I did one video about her, the video about Tina W. So if you have a look on that, she was also brilliant writer. She wrote nice lyrics. She did have a great voice. I don't know where she is nowadays. She's not findable. So I hope she's well, and well, it's not always everything easy, but I want to say officially I have completely forgiven her, and I love her, and I'm very grateful for everything she taught me, and that she was partly part of my life. Yeah. So, well, that's a nice one. Oh, Pink Panther. And remember that quote: if God hired me, who's going to fire me? Always the best quote for Margie, who's spilling the tea. Check out online on YouTube. She's great. I love her. I have to say, I had very interesting chats recently also about, like, I'm very grateful for my life where I stand nowadays, and, and if I see it from different angles, how my life has changed, and I'm sober, I'm clean. I went to 12 step groups, um, and compare how I dealt with things, or even block myself or sabotage myself back in the day. So I'm grateful that I came to this journey, even was unexpected, a lot to learn, a lot testing and stuff. But, without it, I wouldn't have even come to England. I'm very sure about that. Maybe I would be stuck in Berlin. I don't know, maybe in Vienna. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't even be alive anymore. It's all possible, because it was also very much depressed. Had a lot of dark thoughts, no self-esteem, no confidence, nothing. And I tell you, it's even, let alone not having self-esteem, no confidence, and you're very talented, and there's a lot in you, but you don't find the key to open the door in you into your heart, then it's like you're really blocked, and you hold yourself back from everything which is right in front of you. in front of everyone. Like everyone has access to it. Well, that's a great one. So my today's quote is, everything works out always well for me. That's one of my heroes, Larry Teetham, who's also in recovery and stuff. He came from New York, and he encouraged me. Even he saw and planted the seed to do fashion. I'm not kidding. But wait. I'll give you another quote. A nice mantra of the day. Oopsie. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's exactly what we were talking about. I choose to enjoy the moment. I choose to just enjoy the moment. Can you see it? That's true. I think I'll leave it there for today. So next time there's a lot more to come. Also some encounters with Tina and at the junk bar, which doesn't exist anymore for a very long time. And what else? Bit of music, bit of another mantra. If you have a great affirmation, anything positive, please leave it in the comments. I love affirmations and having new ones, So, yeah. Lots of love, and thank you for listening. Thank you for joining, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.